of the Lord went up from the cherub and stood over. Where is God's presence at this moment? It says it right there. The threshold of the house. God's standing at the door. God is on His way out of the temple. God is on His way out of Jerusalem. Judgment is coming. God already has the candlestick in His hand, walking out the back door of the church, saying, I'm getting ready to put your candlestick out because you're not giving me the preeminence. You're not giving me the glory. You're not giving me the honor. They're putting things above me. They're putting things in place of me. And Ezekiel, I am not going to remain where I am not cherished. I'm on my way out the door. He's on His way out. Now I want you to see this. He stood over the threshold of the house. Notice what comes next. And the house was filled with the cloud. And the court was full of the brightness of His glory. So there was glory within the temple. There was glory without the temple because God's glory was so radiating. How wonderful it is. How good it is when the glory of God moves in a church. When the glory of God settles down on a service. How good it is. How glorious it is. But here's where we make our mistake. In my life, I know I'm not where I need to be and where I ought to be with the Lord. And yet we had one more glory of God's service on Sunday. Folks started testifying. God started moving. People started weeping. And we can say, see, everything's all right. The glory is still on our church. We're not saying goodbye to glory. God's still here. So God must be putting up with the way we're treating Him. God must be okay with the things we're doing because the house is full of the glory of God. Last Sunday and the Sunday before, we had two of the best attendances that I can remember in a long time. We had a great time Friday night, had the marriage conference. I believe Jesus was honored. The seniors had a good time of fellowship. And on Wednesday night, there were kids everywhere, teenagers everywhere. Then we can make the mistake of thinking it because it's good right now. God must be okay with it, and it's always going to be good. But the reality could be that God is standing at the door, holding the candle in His hand and saying, I'm on my way out of here if y'all don't get things right. My soul. You say, but preacher, things are going good. You know something? Things are going to be good as long as God is in the house. But it might be a gradual goodbye.